Welcome back to Theme Park Wizard. I am filming this video. As you can see from my car, I'm currently on my lunch break at work. So don't worry, I'm not driving and filming. I'm just sitting in the parking lot right here. And that's also why I'm maskless, because I'm just in the car by myself. But I was going to do this video when I came home, but I decided I have a whole hour and I finished my lunch, and their theme park guidelines, they weren't too long or anything. Pretty simple theme park guidelines. So I decided, why not just film the video right now? So less than about 10 minutes or so ago, Secretary Galley, Newsom's little pet, as I like to call him, he mentioned guidelines for live sports and theme parks, small and large. So first he mentioned that they sent the strike teams to, of course, Florida, where he said other parts of the nation, but he meant Florida, and how he liked how they managed lines, and he liked how they managed some physical distancing. But he said that he saw they were concerned about the high levels of touching and the just high levels of touching and maskless eating or something, or some random stuff that's allowed here in restaurants. And he's concerned about people coming from across the country to go to Disneyland or different larger theme parks. So they basically they're concerned about that. So that's the guidelines for that were leaked a couple of weeks ago include a yellow tier and 120-mile radius of people, and that looks like that hasn't changed. Maybe I guess the 120-mile radius has changed. That became whatever, no radius. But smaller theme parks can open up in the orange tier. Like small theme parks, something like the Santa Monica Pier, which is like just our boardwalk theme park, or like Belmont Park or Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Stuff like that can open up in the orange tier to 25% capacity or maximum 500 people. You also can't, those people have to be in the same county. So, for example, I can't go to Belmont Park in San Diego because you have to live in San Diego County to be able to do that. I can only go to the Santa Monica Pier. But my cousin, who lives just about 8 minutes from me in Ventura County, she can't go to the Santa Monica Pier in the orange tier because she's not in that county. It's kind of silly, but it's whatever, I guess. That means people in like Ventura County or Riverside County can't go to any type of. I mean, I don't know how they're going to track. They're going to check your ID, or maybe all theme parks, even the small ones, have to have advanced reservations, which is weird for the Santa Monica Pier to have advanced reservations because it's like a ticket by ticket basis. You spend $8 on a roller coaster ticket, and that's it. So I don't understand I don't know how reservations. I mean, they could work obviously, but it just seems like it's not feasible. It seems like it's not. It seems like it doesn't make sense. It shouldn't make sense because it's a small theme park, so you shouldn't need reservations unless. And he did mention reservations for large theme parks. I don't know if he meant them for all theme parks, but I hope. Well, I guess how they can maximize capacity, I don't know. But reservations will either be or not be required for smaller theme parks. Definitely for larger theme parks. And yeah, larger theme parks can open up in the yellow tier and have 25% capacity. That's basically it. So there's really not many guidelines, but they're terrible guidelines. They're strict guidelines. Oh, and reservations required. Yellow tier, which is nearly mathematically impossible for something like the LA County or Orange County to get into. So goodbye Six Flags, Universal, Disney, and Knott's for this year, and SeaWorld and Legoland. Any county a county with a population of millions of people, it's really hard to get into the yellow tier. As evidenced by smaller county, Riverside County is a smaller county, and that actually moved back to the purple tier today. Well, so again, very bad. Once again, I apologize that the camera's kind of shaky because, again, I'm filming this with my hand instead of the tripod I use because I expect to, again, my tripods are at home and I'm just in the car, just trying to hold my hand as steady as possible. But, yeah. Needless to say, it's kind of upsetting. I mean, an orange tier yellow, if you're going to put theme parks in tiers, small theme parks should be allowed in the red tier, because again, you can go to a movie theater at 25% capacity in the red tier. So a small boardwalk theme park should be allowed in the red tier. Large parks in the orange tier. That's literally how it should go. Orange tier is not mathematically impossible to get to. Ventura County actually is almost there. Orange County was almost there. Still in the red tier, but it's almost at orange tier. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Very upsetting. I'm very upset, and actually, I'm upset because I still don't get how you can do some of the things you can do right now, but not get to a theme park. That is the one thing. It's just troubling. How, like, Knott's Berry Farm and Disney, if they wanted to, they can host all these food festivals without any rides, but somehow getting on rides is the thing. Like, all those things that they said they're about Florida, how the mixing and the eating, they didn't like that. They're doing that at Knott's Berry Farm and SeaWorld and at Downtown Disney and City Walk. And if California Metro would have a food and wine festival, or Universal would open up the upper lot for just shopping and eating, they'd be doing the same thing. So I don't understand. They're doing that right now. The things that they don't like in Florida, they're doing that right now. The only thing that's not happening is there's no rides. That's it. That's the only damn thing. It makes no sense to me. Comment your thoughts below on what you think of the theme park guidelines. We'll see if the theme parks decide to sue next, because it makes no sense. It just makes absolutely no sense to me. I cannot get it. I can walk into Nordstrom, take my mask off, and sneeze, and no one bats an eye. And that's an actual example. I've seen people do that in front of me in the cash register. I had to stand to the left of the cash register because she took her mask off. She sneezed. All her sneeze was hanging out by the cash register. So when my friend and I went to buy her thing, I stood over to the left because I don't want to walk through her sneeze. I know what she has. The people in the cash register at Nordstrom's didn't say a damn thing. I mean, that's just ridiculous. But again, let me know what you guys thought and what you guys think about this in the comments below. Subscribe for more theme park updates. I'll be doing some much happier and cooler videos of some new looks at Universal Studios Beijing that was released today. That is opening up next year, and it looks awesome. There's a whole 3-minute video. We're gonna break it down. Video's gonna come out tomorrow at noon. Do the cool little Zoom breakdowns like we do, and then Motion Gate. If you love John Wick and Now You See the movie Now You See Me, those two properties are getting a nice some awesome roller coasters. The one's an SNS 4 spin. SNS 40 spin, and another one is looks like a spinning roller coaster. We'll break those. We'll look at the first looks at those roller coasters on Thursday. I think Thursday. So subscribe for that, and I'll be back at City Walk in Downtown Disney to do constant updates until some of these theme parks reopen. But as always, try your best and have a fantastic day.